23 watt per kilo. Whoa! Hi Crankers, hi Sprinters, welcome back for a new episode here, Crank Sprint Chronicles, episode number 41. Today we're going to talk about how to smash your sprint on Zwift. I tried the new Zwift Baseline Camp and this is what happened. Stop. Before starting the Zwift Baseline Camp, I want to assess where I am with sprints. Am I good, am I not? My last 4 sprint, Tour of Watopia, Zwift Racing League, you can see here on the top right is the only one when I'm trying to anticipate. On the bottom right as well on Tour of Watopia I tried to anticipate, while on the last 2 I did a sprint. Last week Zwift Racing League, you can see I pushed quite hard on the bottom left, and here a few results on my 15 seconds best wattage. You can see 9 watt per kilo, 11 watt per kilo, up to 13.8 watt per kilo. The last sprint average so is 11 to 12 watt per kilo. I peaked after a long effort. My previous all-time wattage was 1129 done on the Zwift Academy, 1089 done on a Zwift group ride with final sprint, 18.20 watt per kilo. To put this in a context, the strongest riders in the world can achieve 27 watt per kilo, Robert Fosterman, and the fastest rider on 1 kilometer, Jeffrey Ogland, can achieve 28 watt per kilo peak wattage. This new plan created and launched in Zwift at the beginning of November. You divide it in 3 categories: how to improve the sprinting, the attacking, and the endurance. On this video we are focusing on the sprinting. How it works: you have the possibility to choose between 2 training of 55 minutes or 29 minutes for the light version, which is called Sprint Booster. And then at the end you'll have a test of 35 minutes with 3 free ride sprints to see what's the maximum power that you can reach on a sprint. The training starts with a first set of 5 sprints up to 8.8 watt per kilo of 30 seconds. So in my case, we're going up to 595 watts. Then we have a second set of 5 sprints up to 9.7 watt per kilo. 20 seconds of sprints, so 5 sprints of 20 seconds. Onto the sprint now, I'm doing the 20 seconds of 570, so it's the first sprint of the second set of 5. I started kicking up quite quickly here. You can see I'm going at 570, so you need to be able to maintain this constant 570 for 20 seconds. And don't forget that you are using the erg mode here. After a 3 minutes ramp up, here I'm on another test, 570 watt, the 20 seconds. You can see I have the orange and the green jersey for the best sprinter and the fastest rider around the Lutein Express in Paris. I specifically picked this route because it's pretty flat, so obviously I could push more, and then obviously it's an intense replicate the real sprint. For the final test, I picked the Greater London route, a classic flat, and here, as mentioned before, we have 3 ramp tests on erg mode, which I did already, you can see at the bottom, and now is the first 15-second free ride sprint. No erg mode and full push here. So I went really high, you can see also the cadence above the 100. This was the more tranquil of my sprints, so the one I pushed slightly less, it was a bit more like a warm-up. Now 7 minutes ramp up, and then we are going for the second 15-second free ride smash sprint. Here we are on the main sprint area of London, so we're going towards Buckingham Palace here, and full push, you can see 1.21 gigawatts. You have hit 1200 watts. Here I was already very excited because it was my very best so far, and I also achieved the badge. Great sprint here. Let's jump into the last sprint. After another 7 minutes ramp up, we're kicking the maximum push, and here really I did something crazy. You can see for a second 23 watt per kilo. I was on 61.5, so I checked my weight, and actually was 62.5, so it calculates as 22 watt per kilo at the end. Massive sprint, and my whole time high wattage with 1418 watts. Absolutely amazing. Those results were absolutely incredible. I still cannot believe I managed to reach 1400 watts. Well, I was a bit skeptical, but actually it managed to work very well for me. What about you? Did you try? Are you gonna try? Leave in the comment down below how you feel about the Zwift baseline camp. And now that you reach your maximum power wattage, what? Simple. You go get the 100 km/h achievement badge, just clicking on the video right here. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel, click the bell for the notification, and I'll see you here next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. London time.